friends, welcome back to my channel. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for coming back. If you're not new here, if you are new here, thank you for coming. Today we are making a HelloFresh meal, and no, this is not sponsored, I wish. I am super excited about this. I have always wanted to try HelloFresh. It has just always intrigued me. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some more and try out different recipes. And I just, you know, I see it all over YouTube and all Instagram and things like that. So I decided to try it because there was a coupon that made it like $19 for 2 meals for 2 people. So I said, fuck it, let's do it. So we did it. And the meal we're making tonight is Parmesan crusted chicken with creamy lemon tomato spaghetti. So it comes, the meals come with little cards like this, and the front has what the meal should look like and all of the ingredients, and then the back is all of the directions and what you're supposed to do and what you're gonna need. Super simple. And it says that this meal has a 5-minute prep time and a 35-minute cook time. So let's see. So then so each meal comes like in a bag like this, and then the meat comes separately if you are doing a meat box. They also have like vegetarian options if that's what you're into. But we have a Parmesan crusted chicken. So let's open it. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a haul of what is in the bag and show you what all the ingredients are. So in the bag we have some pasta. And this is supposedly portioned out for 2 people. So hopefully that's what it is. And then it has some panko breadcrumbs, grape tomatoes, mayonnaise, Parmesan cheese, a garlic clove, Dijon mustard, fry seasoning, and cream cheese. So that is everything that we're gonna need for this meal, supposedly. Oh, and a lemon. How could I forget the lemon? Alrighty, so here is the final product. I think it came out pretty good. It looks like the picture. I just didn't cut the chicken yet. We used a little bit less tomatoes. Actually, I don't think so. We ate a few, but I think it looks good. I'm excited to taste test. Hey friends, so it's the next day now, and I just wanted to give you all a review about what we thought about HelloFresh as a whole, how we liked it, how it tasted, our experience, just overall things like that. So yeah, so to start off, I was kind of skeptical about purchasing HelloFresh for almost like a year now, I think. I've always seen it on YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that, and I was just like, are these people just saying that it's good because they're sponsored by them, or is it actually good and easy? And I was also weary about, like, I know it says it comes in a refrigerated box and everything, but I was still like worried about that because it is the summertime. So those were kind of my little fears, conceptions, things that I thought was gonna happen. But I said, screw it, let's get it. There was a coupon going around. I think it's still actually going around right now. I'll link it down below if I can. But about, I think it's like $80 off for like the family plan. But I mean, it's just Tyler and I. So we did the 2-person plan with 2 meals a week just to try it out, see how it is. And it ended up being $19 for my first box. So I was like, okay, that's a good price. Like if it's bad, at least $19 is still the same amount as if we were like going out to Panera or something like that. Actually, I think it's even cheaper than that, going to Panera. Sorry if this camera is not focusing too well. I don't know why it's not, but yeah. So I went ahead and I purchased it. I went online, filled out my information, yada yada yada, and then I put in my payment, and then it let me pick the meals. And the meal choices, there's about 10 to 15 meal choices per week, which I think is pretty good to pick from. I feel like there's a lot of different options for everyone to choose from. There's also options so you can pick, like, if you're vegan or vegetarian or allergic to different things, you can put that all in, and then it'll give you meals catered to your specific needs and what your family needs. So I really like that. We didn't really have any allergies except for mine, which I'm allergic to pineapple, so I put that in, and it didn't give me any meals with pineapple in it, so that is awesome. I do love that feature. And so yeah, I picked 2 meals. I got the Parmesan crusted chicken and some like chicken and mashed potato Brussels sprouts situation. So upon arrival, when my box got to my front door, I was so excited to see it. It wasn't damaged or anything. When we opened it up, I have some footage of us opening the box as well, so I'll insert that as I'm talking. So I was super impressed right away. The 2 recipe cards are right on the top of the box, and everything was cold, and I mean cold. Like the chicken breasts and the bacon that came with the meals that I chose were still frozen, So I was like, I was so impressed, because right now in New York, it's about average 90 degrees every day, so I was a little bit weary of it kind of getting gross, you know, but it did not, and I was so happy. Everything was organized very well, which for someone with OCD, I truly appreciate that, HelloFresh. And each meal came in like their own paper bag, and all the ingredients were inside of those bags that you needed for each meal. So I really did appreciate how organized it is, simple and easy, and it's actually refrigerated. It comes with like 3 huge ice packs, like yay big, 3 huge ice packs. So I was so impressed with opening it and seeing the box for the first time. As for cooking the meal for the first time, we made the Parmesan crusted chicken meal first, and it was so awesome. I am so impressed and so excited. It was so easy to make the meal. The pictures were really informational, as well as the directions, and all the directions, like, it sets you up to keep like moving through the meal, if that makes sense. Like you put the chicken in, okay, so then you're making this, and then you put the pasta in, and then you're seasoning the tomato. So you're kind of like not wasting any time, which I really appreciate. And all of the meals are, I think, should be cooked in like 40 to 35 minutes or something like that. They're all like super, I guess, quickie kind of meals. I don't know, I loved it. I was super impressed. We had a great time. It tasted absolutely delicious. It was the perfect portion for 2 people, which I was also kind of weary about that when I first opened it and I saw the pasta. I was like, oh, is this actually enough for 2 people? And it was the perfect amount for 2 adult people. I loved it. It was tasty. Definitely going to be something that we purchase again in the future. If you're interested in HelloFresh and you're kind of weary like I was, definitely go for it. I think it's super cool way to learn some new meals, try out some new foods that you might normally not try out, test out your cooking skills, learn a few new things. I loved it. Definitely gonna purchase it again. So I hope you guys liked this video. If this is something, this kind of video is something you guys would like to see again, definitely let me know if you want to see any more review type videos. There are a few that I have planned. So yeah, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and until next time, I love you. Bye! Some answers, what's a fire and why does it, what's the word burn, when's it my turn in my life to